So welcome back to the Roadmap Empire, and thank you for your views on the previous video that was dropped based on what we are looking at for the dollar for 2025. And then so based off that, we want to also look at what BTC will be doing for this year also. Since BTC is paired with the US dollar, that is BTC USD, so whatever that is happening to the dollar will also reflect on BTC. All right. So without further ado, let's just dive into the BTC chart. All right. So BTC USD. Let's see what's there. All right. So let's break this chart down. And in doing that, we would first of all look at for what BTC is doing from the higher time frame. So I can do a 12 months and see. Okay. So for 12 months, that is a yearly time frame. You can see BTC has been bullish. So let's see what will become of BTC. If we're still going to have more push to the upside, or we'll have pushes back to the downside. Okay. So you can see the market has been bullish, super bullish. So let's go over to the 6 months time frame. So similar thing. So market has been bullish. Let's go to 12 months. Okay. So the market has been bullish. From every time frame. The market is showing bullishness to the upside. Okay. Bullishness to the upside. So on the monthly time frame, let's see, and let's start breaking our chart from the monthly time frame and see how the market has been playing out. All right. So from the monthly time frame, we could obviously see some moves here from this point down to this point. You can see start creating impulses and corrections. So it created an impulse, a correction, part of the correction, then another impulse to the upside, right? So correction, and we're not seeing that the market is, let's say, obviously in an uptrend, and let's say an impulsive phase thereabout, because we can see that price exceeded this level over here. So price exceeded that level over here. So we can say this is an impulse. Okay. So let's not be carried away. Let's just see that price has been bullish for a very long time. So we don't know the extent to which it's going to get to before it drops a little. All right. So this is the monthly time frame. Let's look at the weekly. Then let's see what's happening. All right. So this is the weekly time frame. Okay. So let me take all of these out. Then okay. So you can obviously see that the market has been bullish. Moves up. So the market has been bullish. So from what I am seeing, I could see that the market created this, and now we're not seeing that the market has created this. Should we expect the market to drop down before pushing back up? Should we expect the market to drop down before pushing back up? Let's see what's happening around here. So for me to see if the market is going to come back down, I want to look at my daily time frame. All right. So let me see what my daily time frame is saying. Then I will know if we're going bullish or bearish. All right. Okay. So let's not forget that we have the bullish move from the weekly time frame. We had a move from this point to this point. So let's see if this particular move is going to be from this point. Maybe we'll have a correction back down. I don't know yet, but let's just see what could happen. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. It's from these points that we'll know if the market is going to be bearish or bullish. So this is the daily time frame, and from what the weekly has been doing, it has created an impulse. So this is the daily time frame, and we want to know if the market is bullish from this level. Okay. So from all information gathered from here, we'll see that price created this high, then dropped back down. All right. We want to see the guy that is responsible for this break and know where our next impulse is coming from. So we saw that price did this, pushed up, and pushed back down, pushed up again to this level. So we now see that we have another impulse here, right? So price dropped back down again, right? Then pushed back up. So we have another impulse, right? So impulse here, impulse here. So let's see what the market is doing. So by looking at this, we see that the market has been exceeded to a bearish move. We had the market move this level, but did not exceed this, move back up, came back down. So we now have a break of structure here. So we are bearish at the moment. Okay, so this is going to be a bearish move to the downside. Okay, so seeing that this is the bearish move to the downside, there's just one indication that price will most likely want to drop down, right? I don't know the extent to which it will drop down, but I'm seeing some resistance around some level here. So this is this. We're having this as an impulse, right? Impulse. Then this is most likely looking like a correction, right? Most likely looking like a correction. Now we have a resistance point around here. Okay, so we have a resistance point around somewhere there. All right. So what we want to see is that price should move away from that level, back down. All right. So I'm seeing another resistance point around somewhere here. So if what we have seen with the dollar, what I'm trying to say, if we have seen that the dollar is going to be weak, it means that this market will obviously push down to this level before pushing back to the upside. Before pushing back to the upside, because we want to be bullish for us to have the major bull run for BTC. Okay, but then two things are involved here. If price breaks this level, we want to see more corrections to the what? To the downside. More impulse rather. More impulse to the downside rather. More impulse to the downside rather. But if price does this, rejected off this level, and we have a break of structure around this level, it then means that price is going to be bullish for BTC. All right. But I want to see this price move away from this level. Okay. To see that price move away from that level. So where I have my eyes on is this point. And if I'm having the weakness of the dollar ASAP, it means that this very point also will be broken. That resistance will be broken, and then price will obviously move away from it. But what we are looking at for is to see that price does what? Break structure before we think of buying or selling. So at the moment, it looks more like we're going to be bearish than what's being bullish at the moment, right? So if I want to take this trade, I will do like so, take a risk of this, like so. Let's take a risk. So I could just take this risk. Okay, so this is 1:3. So I could just take this risk and see how the market is going to react to these levels. All right. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen when the dollar market opens and see how price reacts to this level. Since we are bearish on the daily time frame, let's see if price is going to move back down, then either break the structure to continue the impulse to the downside, or give us a reaction and we start going back to the upside. All right. So thank you very much, guys, and keep showing up. And please click on the subscribe button so you get the notification every single time that we drop a video on our channel. Thank you very much, and I love you guys, and see you next time.